Wait, what's really happening in Los Angeles? Two global superstars, Rose from BLACKPINK and Jungkook from BTS, were spotted arriving at LAX almost at the same time. But is this just a coincidence, or the beginning of something much bigger, or maybe even more personal? Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and drop your thoughts in the comments below, collab or romance. Because once you hear everything that's been happening, you might see this story in a completely different way. It all started with one mysterious flight from Seoul to Los Angeles. It seemed like a normal trip, until fans on social media started piecing the puzzle together. Two idols from two of the biggest entertainment companies in the world, flying on the same day, at almost the same hour, to the same city. Los Angeles. The city of global collaborations, and sometimes, hidden secrets behind glamorous smiles. Witnesses at Incheon Airport said Rose was dressed in a low-key outfit, oversized gray hoodie, sunglasses, and minimal makeup. Jungkook, as usual, went for his signature dark look, hoodie, mask, and bucket hat, trying to blend in. But fans noticed the details instantly. Within minutes, the hashtag #JungkookRoséJUNKKOOK was trending worldwide. Some fans dismissed it as coincidence. Others weren't so sure. Rumors started flying that Rose and Jungkook might be preparing for a major international collaboration, possibly with top Western producers. But another rumor began spreading even faster. Their trip might not be about work at all. An anonymous industry insider claimed that Rose and Jungkook have been in the same places multiple times recently, not just in Seoul, but also in New York and Tokyo. And now Los Angeles? That's not something fans can just ignore. Things got even more interesting when fans noticed that their managers left the VIP terminal at LAX only 3 minutes apart. Soon after, Rose and Jungkook were reportedly seen entering the same black SUV with tinted windows. A short TikTok clip taken by a fan showed two silhouettes sitting side by side in the back seat. The faces weren't visible, but their body language, hairstyles, and even the way they sat made people speculate immediately. Then came an unexpected twist. Several big-name American producers, including Andrew Watt and Benny Blanco, suddenly followed both Rose and Jungkook on Instagram. Hours later, one of them posted a photo from a Los Angeles recording studio with the caption, "Something huge is coming." Fans quickly connected the dots, but the story doesn't stop there. Rose posted an Instagram story saying, "Golden hour hits differently here." Only 15 minutes later, Jungkook wrote on Weverse, "The sunset feels warmer than usual." Two posts, same tone, same timing. Coincidence, or something more? Investigative fans dug deeper. They discovered that the hotel Jungkook was reportedly staying in matched the location where Rose had attended a private dinner with the YG America team. In one fan vlog, background laughter sounded eerily similar to Rose's voice while Jungkook was being filmed walking on Melrose Avenue. The evidence kept piling up, and the internet couldn't look away. At this point, everyone's asking the same question: is this the start of one of the biggest cross-label collaborations in K-pop history, or a secret romance hidden behind industry walls? When Korean media reached out for confirmation, both YG Entertainment and HYBE gave the same vague response: "We have no information to share at this time." The exact line often used when rumors later turn out to be true. Adding more fuel to the fire, both Rose and Jungkook are scheduled to attend a high-end fashion event in Beverly Hills next week. Same brand, same event, same city. Social media went wild. Fans flooded timelines with every possible theory. Some believe they're working on a new single that could redefine K-pop's global reach. Others think it's a private getaway before year-end award season. And some are convinced it's a love story that's been quietly unfolding for months. Whatever the truth is, one thing's clear: the chemistry between Rose and Jungkook has captured the entire internet's attention. Two voices that represent the modern era of K-pop, two icons crossing paths in one of the most watched cities in the world. But just when people thought the excitement was over, one final clue dropped. A Los Angeles producer posted, "Studio session booked with two major Asian vocalists this week." The date? Exactly one day after Rose and Jungkook arrived in LA. Could this be the beginning of the first ever Rose x Jungkook duet? Or is it the spark of something deeper, something the world wasn't supposed to see yet? Whatever happens next, this story is already rewriting K-pop history. Music, fame, mystery, and maybe even love, everything about this moment feels like it's leading to something unforgettable. Los Angeles might just be the place where two legends create the next global phenomenon, or where a secret becomes impossible to hide. So what do you think? Is it a global collaboration that will shake the music industry, or a secret romance hidden behind perfectly planned schedules? Comment your theory below, subscribe for the next update, and stay tuned, because if this story keeps unfolding the way it's going, the next chapter could change everything. But just when the internet thought the mystery had reached its peak, new details began to surface, details that made everything even more complicated, and a lot more intriguing. A fan account posted a short video showing a familiar figure walking into a well-known LA recording studio around midnight. The person was wearing a mask and a loose hoodie, but fans with eagle eyes immediately recognized Jungkook's tattoos visible under the sleeve. Moments later, another black car arrived, and this time, a woman stepped out. Blonde hair tied in a bun, simple denim jacket, sunglasses even at night. The fans watching live on Instagram were convinced. It was Rose. Within hours, screenshots of the clip went viral on Twitter and TikTok. "They're in the studio together," one caption read, while another shouted, "Rose x Jungkook confirmed?" The post racked up millions of views in less than a day. But here's where things got even crazier. Inside that same studio, a producer uploaded a muted Instagram story showing two microphones set up side by side. The caption? Just one emoji. Fire. Theories started spinning faster than ever. Some music insiders suggested that the two might be working on a joint track for a global campaign, possibly connected to a luxury brand. Others pointed out that both artists recently renewed major brand deals in the US, hinting that this studio session could be part of a promotional collaboration involving both music and fashion. But not everyone is convinced this is just business. A well-known K-pop forum uncovered that Rose and Jungkook had both mentioned California in separate interviews months ago. Rose said it was the place where she felt most creatively free, while Jungkook described it as a place that always gives me new energy. Some fans believe they had already planned this trip far in advance, under the radar, and then an even subtler clue appeared. On Rose's Spotify playlist update, fans noticed a newly added song, Lover, remix, and just hours later, Jungkook added the same track to his late night drive playlist. Two playlists updated within the same day. Coincidence? Or quiet communication through music? As fan theories flooded social media, paparazzi photos started to surface. In one picture, a tall figure believed to be Jungkook was seen walking a few steps ahead of a woman with blonde hair, leaving a restaurant in West Hollywood. Their faces were not visible, but the speculation exploded anyway. Even some Western entertainment outlets began covering the story, calling it the most mysterious crossover of 2025. Behind the noise, some fans tried to calm the situation. "Let's not jump to conclusions," one Blink wrote. "If it's a collaboration, it'll be epic. If it's personal, let's just support them." But the frenzy was unstoppable. Every new sighting, every vague social media post, every anonymous tweet, it all fed the fire. The story took another turn when a music journalist from Los Angeles hinted at a secret listening session happening in Malibu. He didn't name anyone, but fans quickly linked it to the same group of producers who had followed Rose and Jungkook. One tweet from that journalist read, "Two global voices. one song. The world isn't ready. Meanwhile, news outlets in Korea reported that both YG and HYBE were tightening their schedules and refusing to confirm any public events in the US for either artist, raising even more eyebrows. The agency's silence only fueled speculation further. By now, even casual fans, people who had never cared about K-pop before, started paying attention. Entertainment pages and global media picked up the story, calling it the K-pop mystery taking over Hollywood. Memes, edits, and fan-made trailers flooded YouTube, each claiming to have uncovered proof of what's really going on. One TikTok clip in particular sent the fandom into meltdown. It showed what appeared to be Jungkook and ROSÉ's shadows cast on a studio curtain, swaying slightly to background music. The sound was too faint to identify, but some fans claimed they could make out a melodic harmony that sounded like both of their voices. The clip reached 10 million views in under 24 hours, and just when everyone thought that was the peak, something unexpected happened. Both Rose and Jungkook posted photos on their respective Instagram accounts at almost the same time. Rosé's caption read, "Magic happens when you least expect it." Jungkook's post simply said, "Timing is everything." The posts had no tags, no locations, no explanations. But the lighting in both photos looked almost identical, warm-toned, soft, clearly taken during sunset. Fans began comparing reflections, analyzing wall colors, trying to determine if they were taken in the same place. Music journalists are now openly speculating that the two may be preparing for a surprise joint performance, possibly for an American award show or even the opening of the 2025 Grammy campaign season. But others whisper that what's happening behind the scenes is far more personal. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: the world can't look away. Two of the biggest names in global K-pop, Rose and Jungkook, have set the internet ablaze with a story that blurs the line between professional and personal. Whether it's the birth of an era-defining collaboration or the quiet reveal of an unexpected connection, fans know this moment will go down in pop culture history. So what's next for Rose and Jungkook? A new single? A surprise stage? Or maybe something far beyond music? Whatever it is, every heartbeat of this story keeps the world watching and waiting for the truth behind Los Angeles' most talked about night. Days after the viral storm, Los Angeles seemed quieter, but only on the surface. Underneath the calm, something was brewing. Early in the morning, paparazzi caught sight of a familiar black SUV parked outside a private villa in the Hollywood Hills. Minutes later, a delivery van from a top-tier music production company arrived, unloading sound equipment. The internet immediately erupted again. Fans were certain another secret session was happening. As if to confirm the theory, one of the villa's neighbors anonymously told an entertainment blog that soft singing could be heard late at night for 2 consecutive evenings. They described the voices as angelic and perfectly harmonized. Those words alone reignited the frenzy. People began to ask, if this really is a collaboration, when will the world finally hear it? Meanwhile, across social media, small but powerful clues continued to drop. Rosé's latest story showed a vintage microphone with the caption, "Almost there." Jungkook, hours later, posted a close-up of a guitar and simply wrote, "Soon." The timing was too perfect to ignore. Even skeptics began to believe that something monumental was coming. In Seoul, entertainment journalists began contacting insiders for comment, but both agencies remained silent. No denials, no confirmations, just complete, calculated quiet. And in K-pop, silence often speaks louder than any official statement. Fans around the world have now started calling it Project Golden Rose, a nickname symbolizing both Jungkook's Golden Magnate title and Rosé's name. The hashtag has already crossed 50 million views on TikTok, filled with fan edits imagining what their duet might sound like. Some fans predict a soulful ballad blending Rosé's emotional tone with Jungkook's deep, smooth vocals. Others imagine a pop anthem powerful enough to dominate charts worldwide. But a few dreamers believe it's something more, a new chapter in global music, where two of K-pop's most iconic voices unite not just for a song, but for a statement. Whatever the truth, the tension keeps building. The city of Los Angeles holds its breath. The fans refresh their feeds every hour. And somewhere behind closed doors, Rose and Jungkook, two names from rival worlds, are quietly shaping the story the whole world is waiting to hear.